Hello everyone, I am going to be studying the Cadbury's Gorilla advert from 2007. The Cadbury's product is an emotional purchase, so I am going to take the approach of analyzing it by looking at the psychology of human emotion towards advertising. Let's set the scene. The thought or habit pops into your head that it's time for a snack, a chocolate snack. You're walking along on down the street, and you wanna grab a bite to eat, something quick and sharp, so get into the store or the corner shop fast, grab yourself a chocolate bar and then get out, quick and fast. Let's take a look at how our emotions approach the decision when choosing an emotional purchase decision, as we see the quote says. When coping with problems, individuals form such cognitive structures, and in problem solving, they try to eliminate the conflict.
This diagram shows how when we consider chocolate, we consider two things, the negative connotation, that we will be unhealthy, and the positive connotation, that the chocolate bar is tasty. Therefore we see here, that the objective is to see that if the consumer views the product as a Cadbury's chocolate bar, instead of just chocolate, the positive connotation of the brand and the previous experiences will overrule the negative connotation, drawing the consumer towards that brand. This decision will be majorly subconscious.
When looking at the diagram of the buying purchase process, we see that attention and entertainment is prominent. So I am going to look at when the Caburys advert was first broadcast, and the significance of television at the time. This was during the advertising break of Big Brother. We can observe that the viewers of Big Brother may also watch music videos, a similar viewing mentality as Big Brother, to seek easy entertainment. I will continue to explore the familiarity between music videos and the Cadbury's advert shortly. Okay, so, let's begin by evaluating the content of the advert. First of all, we see the gorilla's face. It displays concentration on the face of the gorilla, which we acknowledge is a realistic gorilla costume.
According to facial premo diagrams, we see how the human mind connects facial expressions to emotional feelings. Therefore, if we observe the expression on the gorilla's face, it is seen to be concentrating and have a sincerity. Therefore, it looks to be given an emotional purpose and is anticipating something. It is placed behind a purple background, and the music is Phil Collins, which creates an eerie suspense. When the music and the facial expressions are combined, it then provides a bizarre acknowledgement that the gorilla is doing something purposeful and important that needs concentration. If we look at how these signs are portrayed using semiotics, we can see how the meaning of the advertising scene is composed. We have to acknowledge that the advert has signs which are syntagmatic, which means they gain meaning from each other. We see that the two signs, the music and the facial expressions, combine to create the atmosphere. When these two signs are combined, they work in conjunction with each other, reinforcing the message they are portraying. We can see this works, as when we put the lyrics of the music onto a still print advert. It can be understood and reminding us of the feeling in which the advert portrayed without motion. Now we can observe the use of anchorage signs which are essential to the viral essence of the campaign. An anchorage sign allows the viewer to draw a number of meanings from it. This is the key to the campaign, creating speculation and mystery over the exact meaning of the signs. Here we see how when the signs become polysemic, which means they gain their meanings from each other, it directs the focus of the ad and completely changes the connotations the viewer will get from the advert, and it is far less mysterious.
Okay, it's human time. In the book, Advertising and Consumer Choice by Fleming Hansen, it says, in general, it is expected that when some kind of reading is involved, at least some unconscious activations of feelings derived from the central emotions occur. So the relevance stands. That the syntagmatic sign system works to the advert because it directs the speculation to the emotion of the product, by concluding with the end line, Cadbury's, a glass and a cup full of joy, yet leaving the content of the advert as metonymic, so there is still speculation over the meaning of the advert. By looking at the target audience and seeing how else they may be entertained, we come to music videos. Watching music videos is a similar viewing mentality as Big Brother, to seek easy entertainment, i.e. flicking through the channels searching for a song. Therefore, it could be stated that the Gorilla advert is reflective of this style of music videos. We can see how the style of randomness used in both music videos and the Caburys advert relies on the use of anchorage signs. Gillian Rose defines anchorage signs as a sign that allows the user to choose a number of meanings. To use the Pink Floyd video as an example of this, the Pink Floyd music video makes no sense without sound, so one cannot understand what is going on unless you've previously seen the video. However, when the music is introduced and it is recognised